What's good? This is Joy Kimberly. Kimberly, bring you your, this is a new spread called Wrong Turn. And it's pretty much like, it's like a course correction spread, if you will. So that's why y'all averts. So we're using the Tarot of Mystical Moments. There's quite a few cards here. There's quite a few. I don't think we're going to be clarifying too many of them, especially the way your spread came out. So we'll clarify as guided, more or less. This is, though, like, are you on the right course? Did you make a wrong turn? If you did do the right thing, what are you supposed to be doing moving forward? Is there anything you need to be looking out for? That's what this spread is about. So, all my information is below if you want to hit the sister up for a personal session. And that's that. If you're sensitive, if you're new and you're sensitive, you should probably get the fuck out because I curse. If that's going to bother you, you know you can go. Anyway, so, you had quite a few wild cards. Wild cards are cards that pop up as I'm setting my intentions into the deck. This one was last. Okay. These two came out together. The Four of Pentacles and the King of Wands. These came out together. They're both reversed. Now, it feels like you're letting something go that you were holding on to for a while that you wanted. I kind of get the feeling of like, I don't want to do this anymore. For some of you, it could be about a house. The way she's holding on to that. It could be a relationship. This is a general spread, by the way. This could be anything. Literally anything. Then you got the Page of Swords, Temperance, Six of Swords reversed, Ace of Cups. I feel like for some of you, you're probably searching for, like, I don't want to say searching, but just kind of like looking for the answers as to why you feel stuck, or why the plan isn't going the way you wanted to, or things aren't what you thought they would be, or why don't you have more information, or maybe you need more, or you've only gotten this far and then you stopped. Or something may have stopped you, and so now you have to be patient. And with the Ace of Cups, for some of you, like, they're bringing my attention to the butterflies. For some of you, this could be about something that you wanted or hoped for that you may have to let go of. And by doing, like, that release is what brings you what you want in the first place. There's that. Or for some of you, this could also be something totally new. A newfound love for something. Whatever the thing is. So the bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, you're finding balance now because you released whatever this thing is you wanted. For some of you too, you wanted it badly. For the King of Wands to pop up here, you wanted it bad. You wanted this. You wanted it. And you're just like, you know what? This is ridiculous. It's not going anywhere like I thought it was. It's not. So just fuck it. And so with the Temperance card here and Six of Pentacles, that's a lot of balance, yo. Like, you've regained your balance. For some of you, you're moving your energy elsewhere, and because of that, like, things move forward. Again, with the High Priestess here and then the Eight of Wands, I feel like there may have been a download for someone. For some of you, someone may have told you, listen, maybe you should just stop this and focus on this. Yeah, whatever this investment was. For some of you, this was definitely a job. King of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Pentacles. Like, yeah, you may have been making some money, but it's like, where's the balance? It's either there was a lack of balance or you're getting the money, but don't you need more? Like, look, fucking teapot is pouring in drips. Like, that's all you're getting back? Really? So for some of you, this is alternatively, you could also be like going back to something. Like what could be happening here too is like, well, maybe I should just be looking at this shit differently. And then I can come back to it. There's that. With the Eight of Cups here reversed. Or it could also be you just walking away from it completely. Like, no, don't go back. Just keep fucking going. Yeah. Five of Cups reverse, start over. Yeah. See it for what it is, because it's all good. And again, for some of you, this was definitely a download. Or maybe not necessarily a download, but some type of inner knowing. Like, yo, you know what? It's time to move the fuck on. It is time. I hope it stays up this time. Anyway. Okay, so. Like I was saying. Your first card is similar to your wild cards, where the energy is essentially saying, well, you kind of already dropped something. Like, you may have been trying to make a decision on, should you continue to juggle something, or should you continue something? Should you do something else? Should you stay the course? Whatever the situation is, you seem to have already made some type of decision. And I really feel like for a lot of you, even though the infinity sign is in this card, I still feel like, and they keep showing me the Eight of Cups reversed. Like, for a lot of you, you may think you can come back to it, but I feel like for some of you, you can't. You can't. Let me clarify this. Yo, you can't make this shit up. Look, it's the Eight of Cups. And it's reversed. In the bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords reversed, because, you know, for a lot of you, you're not worried about this anymore. Or this is where you're headed. To just releasing something. Yeah. Especially after you get again, with this Page of Swords, some more information. Wow. For some of you, it could be information about how you should be paying attention to other things, better things, newer things. Yeah, you're coming up out of something. For some of you, you may break a contract to attempt to renew it, especially with this Judgment card here. Or for some of you, you could be, again, making some type of decision about, for some of you, it's a marriage. For others of you, it could be some type of contract or some old company or. But just look at this shit here. Two of Pentacles reversed right behind Judgment. Then you got the Four of Cups reversed. Like, this is something that probably should be rejected. Or you may be rejected, but if you are, know that that's protection for a lot of you. Especially coming out of something contractual. Wow, Taurus. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need to cut any. Yeah. Decision. That's where you head. That's the path that you're on right now. And where you're headed, your destination is to make a decision. And for some of you, it's to leave it alone completely. For others of you, it's like to go back to it. We're going to keep going. But I really feel like for some of you, you're either being rejected or you're rejecting something. Your next card is okay. Are you still on course? These are your cards. King of Wands reversed and the Nine of Wands. For some of you, you're exhausted with this shit. Whatever it was that you wanted so badly, you're over it now. I kind of feel like for some of you, it's like it's saying no, because it's like, are you still on course? King of Wands reversed. Doubtful. For others of you, you could be, but you're fighting, and you're fighting hard, but for some of you could be about to give up with this Nine of Wands, like this sideways. It's like, do I keep doing this, or do I stop, or like what? Which one is it? Now, this is where I split the spread. For those of you who are not on course, we're going to read your side first. Now, your first card is where did you go wrong? Ace of Swords reversed. For some of you, there could have been a lack of planning, a lack of information. Again, that Page of Swords energy where you didn't have enough. You thought you knew, but you really didn't. Some of you just weren't thinking. But they keep bringing my attention to either whatever this is. Whatever that is. They keep bringing my attention to that. Like, some of you could have been very stubborn with your thinking too, or narrow-minded. Okay, you either made a bad decision or you didn't make a decision, which was a bad decision. It's one or the other. Look at this shit. Again? Again, yo? Oh, okay. That's the first card in the spread, remember? Right. Yeah. 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 For some of you, you rejected this. Whatever this thing was, if this was a chance to reconcile or apologize, I just feel like you just weren't interested. Especially with that 4 Cups reverse. You're like, nah. So for some of you, too, somebody may have been trying to assist you. And they keep bringing my attention to these two people here. Like, essentially, this is you. And these are your ancestors trying to lead you. Like, bro, like, I get that you can't see. That's why you feeling all in the air like this. Like, where am I going? Just let me lead you, yo. I got you. And you was like, nah, I got this, bitch. I got this. Free will. And so you made a decision. For some of you, it was a premature decision. That's not like, I heard Gemini. That's not like y'all. Oh, must be the Taurian Gemini cuspers. Some of you don't want the help. You just don't want the fucking help, yo. You like, nah, I'm gonna do this by myself. I'm just do it slowly. Some of you could have been trying to hide the fact that you're struggling with something. But either way, this is where you went wrong. Now, your next card is how do you get back on track? Death card reversed. This shit, bro, this shit really makes me feel like I keep hearing let bygones be bygones. There's that. If this was an apology that somebody was trying to give, accept it or move on or whatever. Listen, I get it. Especially if it's family, because for a lot of you, I feel like this is family too. Or family related. But, for others of you, yeah, this is like, there's a second chance for something here, but you have to allow it. Let's clarify. Oh, shit. Whoo. Oh, shit. Plot twist. See? Damn. Okay. Let me see. This card, these cards are stuff. Okay. You got the Knight of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Death card reversed, Empress, 2 of Wands, the Moon card reversed, and Justice. Wow. Okay, so whatever, there was some type of truth or something that was supposed to come out. Remember, Judgment is there. Judgment is... right side up is half truth. Reversed, you getting all of it. But I feel like with this Justice card here, underneath the Moon card, it's gonna come. And so, essentially, fuck, why do I feel like this is like some type of apology or some type of friendship or something to that effect? And then that takes us back to the 6 of Pentacles. Like, give out what you're getting back. Like, don't do shit. If they giving you drips, you give back drips back. High Priestess. Like, don't do too much. Don't say too much either. Because, look, your death card is clarified by the Three of Wands reversed. I kind of feel, too, like, if somebody did start something over, don't say anything about it. For some of you, you talked about it too soon. You were too quick to go ahead and run your jibs. For some of you, you were bragging, and now it's coming back to bite you in the ass. And for some of you, you're embarrassed. I'm surprised the Six of Wands, the reverse isn't here. But, yeah, like, stop talking about it, yo. Stop. Don't keep doing that. If this is about a friendship, take your time. Take your fucking time. Opening back communication, or reciprocating it. Like, take your like, you're feeling it. Your spidey senses are going off. The ball is essentially in your court. So there's that, because there's more to come out. And it's gonna come out. So your next card, this is the most likely outcome. So the two main storylines I'm hearing are with the friendship. Again, for some of you, you're gonna move forward with the snake. Like, there's no other way for me to put that shit. And for some of you, it's because you just want the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So there's that. For others of you, this is about you doing what I just said, like moving forward in silence. Like, whatever it is that you're doing, it's something big, too. Keep that shit under wraps, honey. Everybody ain't gotta know. And you know that now. Because at the bottom of the deck, after I pulled your outcome card, remember, this is for those of you who are not on course. You have the King of Swords. So now, you know what to say and when to say it. Notice how the Page of Swords kept coming up? And then now at the end, you have the King of Swords. It's good shit. Yeah. Focus on you. Damn it, you're closing out some chapters. Ending some cycles. Getting off that bitch ass wheel. You like, nah, I know what to do now. I know where my energy's going. Back to the Six of Pentacles. You know what you're doing. Now, your first card is how to stay on track. You got the Three of Cups reversed. Yo, this is bugged out. Doing it. You like, nah, bitch, I don't need any friends. I heard no new friends. I don't need any friends. Nah, I'm straight. I'm good over here. Thanks. We don't need, I feel like what you're doing is you're fucking with those you know. Or, for some of you, like, if you're in school or starting up a new business or a new job or whatever the fuck you're doing, you're not hanging out as much. For some of you, you're conserving money. A Taurus saving money. You damn say. But I really feel like there's a no nonsense, no bullshit. Like, leave me alone. For some of you too, you're cutting out false friends. Like, you see what it is, you're like, nah, we're good. And cutting out toxic family members. Damn, son. Oh, yeah. Blocking them out. Full card reverse, blocking them the fuck. You like, Let's cut this off right here. For some of you, too, they're very new. For others of you, maybe not so much, but I feel like, one, you're not satisfied here, but there's also, like, for some of you, you're kind of sad about it. You're like, I don't really want to do this, but I really can't fuck with you, son. You're too much of a user for me, and I'm just not here for it. I'm not. Why do I feel like this page is telling whoever this... I really feel like this page is telling this one, like, yo, you don't have any motivation to do shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. But you always want to come over here and use up my little bit of shit. Like, what? No. I don't feel obligated to do that for you anymore. Please kiss my ass. Please. I'm begging. Okay, your next card placement is how to prevent... I'm sorry. What you need to know moving forward. Like, are there any pitfalls or any obstacles or any challenges? Anything like that you need to know. You got the Queen of Swords. So, let's talk about this yes pile. Essentially, what your side of the spread is saying is it's okay to do this because you're looking out for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't turn into a bitch about it, though. Don't cut everybody off. Because notice how she's alone. She's like, don't be cold, I'm feeling. Don't be distant. Don't detach yourself to the point where you just don't feel anymore. And that's not to say that the Queen of Swords doesn't feel, but... It's the Queen of Swords, bro. It's not the Queen of Cups or your queen, the Queen of Pentacles. So, yeah. Also, too, they keep bringing my attention to her eyeglass. I really feel like you can't be narrow-minded. I know she's right side up. I get it. Whatever. Don't be narrow-minded and see other people's points of views. Not just your own. Kind of the same thing. Kind of. Okay. Your last card is the most likely outcome. Your most likely outcome is... You're doing exactly what the last card said not to do. Okay, so your outcome cards are the Page of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed. Like, who are you not... Is this something that you're dropping or you're not talking to or but this is how you feel you need to be in order to stay your course. I get it, yo. I get it. You like, you know what? Nah, I'm feeling too brand new. That's what I feel. And with this King of Cups reversed, you're not... Again, yo, there are no... This is the challenge, and this is exactly what you're doing in the outcome. So, you have time to change this, Taurus. Excuse me. This spread is for essentially like the next 2 weeks. So, you have time to not be her, but to be him. Sorry, him. You can do all this, but come from the heart space. Don't leave your emotions out of it. Yo, you can't make this shit up. I want more card plays. That's too many. I'm putting this back, but I'm showing it to you. So essentially with this spread, it's like y'all not fucking play it, yo. You're not playing. You're not. Excuse me. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. Yo, there's nothing wrong with none of this. Just remember the heart space. Look who's popping out. Yo, there's so many swords here. Hey, Taurus. Can we talk about this? You're an earth sign, bro. Where the fuck are your pentacles? I mean, we synced a couple of them. But I mean, like, where the rest? Everything else is swords. Because you're coming from up here. Some of y'all are freeing yourself from something. It could be a relationship. I don't really think so. This feels like a job or some type of friendship. But for a lot of you, you're knowing your worth. You're like, no. I'm not worried about this shit anymore. I know what I need to be doing. Especially since I got all this extra information now. Since I got it. I'ma just end this shit. Or for some of you too, not for nothing. With the experience that you already have with that Queen of Swords. Oh shit. Okay, so what I just heard too for some of you is it's like you could make a premature move too, not for nothing. Because your outcome is the Page of Swords. The card preceding that, though, remember, is the Queen of Swords. It's like she definitely has way more knowledge than he does. And so you might want to wait for this. And that could also be why that's there as the challenge. Because it's like you think you have it all, but you really don't. You really don't. You really, really don't. That's for some of you, though. Yeah, there is a certain level of arrogance here. You're right. So, I really feel like you should take it. Like, there's nothing wrong with you cutting shit out. Again, I have to keep repeating that. Just make sure you got all the facts, yo. And you're coming from the heart space. Because, not for nothing, if you don't come from a heart space, you're missing a lot of the information. Just saying. See, look, because somebody pissed you off. So, that's it, y'all. We're done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Like the video. Share the shit out of it. Olet. Thank you again to those of you who have been donating to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. If you'd like to donate again, the link is below. And if not, no pressure. If you have not donated, but you've been thinking about it, again, hit one of those things fully on again. If not, no fucking pressure. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit this up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't forget to tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. The only people get used to treating y'all like shit. Toodles.